First, I'm going to make a bed of my spinach in my salad bowl or platter. The stems, some people keep them in, some people remove them. I keep them in unless they're really big. For the most part, they can all just stay in. Some people chop their leafy greens, others leave them whole like this. Let me know in the comments if you chop them or make your salads just like this. The truth is that you can put anything on the spinach salad. Like I have some broccoli florets left over from dinner that I didn't use, so I'm gonna add them to the salad. If your broccoli floret is really big, I take my knife and just slice it right through the middle. This way it fits in a single bite. And then I add them all on top of my salad. I have some fresh blueberries, but if you don't have blueberries, you could do raspberries too. And I wash them and I'm just gonna place them over my salad like this, distribute them all around. For healthy fats, I'm going to add an avocado. With a small knife, I'm going to make linear cuts and then horizontal. So my avocado is diced and that goes right onto my salad. For added tanginess, I'm going to add a little bit of goat cheese on top of this salad. You could also use feta, blue cheese, or gorgonzola. For some crunch, I'm going to add some chopped walnuts. You could use pecans, walnuts, almonds, whatever you have on hand. And last but not least, we're gonna add some dried cranberries. Delicious, sweet and tangy, and they also have antioxidants. This already looks amazing, and all it needs is a classic dressing like this white wine vinaigrette. I'll link below what's in it and how to make it. There's another video for that on my channel, but all you wanna do is just take some and drizzle it right over the top, and this salad is ready. So I'm gonna build my base with some freshly washed romaine lettuce. I love romaine because it's crunchy and so delicious, and it fills you up and makes a perfect base for salads. I'm gonna build a salad with some really juicy cherry tomatoes. They're actually grape tomatoes because they're oval, but I'm gonna slice them in half. You can also use your garden tomatoes, fresh tomatoes for this salad. Now I love cheese on my salads, and on this one I'm adding a bocconcini or like little mini mozzarella balls. But I also love a sharp cheese with this salad because it contrasts the blackened chicken really well. Now the star of the show is this blackened chicken that I made in another video, and I love using it on my salad. You can even cook a few pieces like I did ahead of time, keep it in the fridge for a few days, and build incredible salads with it. Or other meals like my blackened chicken pasta. I'll link all of that below. I have an entire playlist, and the seasoning is so good. I'm gonna add some avocado because I have an incredibly ready to eat avocado, which makes everything better and really delicious. It also fills you up. And what would tomato and mozzarella be without some fresh basil? So let's chop some of these and sprinkle it on top. If you don't have fresh basil and you have a jar of pesto sauce from dinner, you could also use that. Now, you know what makes this salad even better is a great dressing that you can keep in the fridge for up to 7 days, which only took 2 minutes to make. So let's drizzle some over the top. Let's give it a try. This is literally the blackened chicken salad of your dreams. In this large bowl, I have cooked penne pasta that I've boiled, rinsed, and then placed it back in the bowl, and it's fully cooled down. Now I'm using penne pasta today because I love how the pesto gets in between the little crevices, but you can use whatever pasta shape that you like. Right here I have 2 pieces, about 8 to 12 ounces of baked salmon. Now I have a video and I show you how to do that. I had salmon for dinner last night, so I simply cooked it, took some out, put it in the refrigerator, and now it's ready to go. All you have to do is break up that salmon into large pieces and place it in the pasta bowl. After that, the process is really simple. I am going to add some cherry tomatoes, which I like leaving whole because they're super juicy and delicious. I'm also gonna add some red onions that I thinly sliced, but if you don't like onions, you can totally leave them out. And then I want to add some vibrancy to this salad. So I'm going to take a lemon and squeeze half of it into my salad. Now, instead of adding oil or any kind of dressing, I'm straight up using some leftover pesto from last night's dinner in the salad. And the pesto sauce already has basil, garlic, Parmesan, olive oil, salt, everything you want to make a salad dressing. So all I have to do is toss my pesto with my pasta, my salmon, and all the other fresh ingredients so every bite tastes delicious. Now last but not least, I am going to sprinkle some Parmesan cheese over the top. And by the way, I forgot to tell you that all the ingredient measurements are right below this video and how to use canned salmon in this recipe in case you don't have fresh salmon around. But first, let's sprinkle some Parmesan cheese right over the top. And obviously, we're going to toss this as well so that Parmesan cheese lives in every bite. I'm about to serve it or refrigerate it, but first, I know you want it to wait to see. Let me just check for seasoning. Perfect. Now guys, the best part about this salad is that you can serve it right away if all your ingredients are cold, or you can cover it with a lid or plastic wrap and refrigerate it for up to 2 days. So this is the perfect salad to make ahead for your evenings and gatherings all year round. See you guys soon.